Hey, it's your boy Bobby Lytes, and you're watching thisis50.com.
What's up, everybody? We are back with thisis50.com. I'm your girl, Brianna J. Weaver, and we are here with Love and Hip Hop's very own Mr. Bobby Lytes.
Hi, how are you? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm loving Atlanta.
Welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. You're just telling me all these cool things that you've done since you've been here, so I know you've been getting around town.
Yes, I love Atlanta. Like, the food is so good. I don't know what it is about Atlanta, but the food is so good. It's better than most.
Miami?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I mean, okay, Miami has amazing food. You can't take that from them. They have amazing, like, but as far as like good southern soul food, southern food, Atlanta has it. I tried something for the first time called their fried devil eggs.
Where were you? Old Lady Gang?
The Crab Spot. No.
Oh, the Crab.
What's the Old Lady Gang?
Candy from Escape?
Yeah.
That's her restaurant.
Oh shit, yeah, I gotta try that. I've been hearing about Old Lady Gang. I'm like, what is that? No, it was the Crab Spot, but it was so good. Wow. I love, like, the food right now is what I'm loving the most from Atlanta.
Okay, cool. So you're here in Atlanta, taping the reunion.
Yep.
So tell us how you got connected with Love and Hip Hop.
Well, for Love and Hip Hop, it was one of those things where, Love and Hip Hop, you can't really audition for it.
Right.
You have to be sought after or dragged into like a storyline or something. But when they initially decided to do Love and Hip Hop Miami, it was like going on for like a good 3-4 years before they actually got like the green light to even film a pilot. A lot of that seemed like they were waiting on like Trina, like for her to say yes, and Trick to say yes, for them to both get on board, because it wouldn't be Love and Hip Hop Miami without Trina and Trick Daddy. So, I mean, it can be, but it just won't be the same, And people would be inquiring the whole entire time, where's Trina, where's Trick? So whatever. So I guess when they finally got on board is when the process got started. So they started filming a pilot. I wasn't even a part of that pilot.
Oh wow.
So 6 months in after the pilot, I guess like they were missing pieces to the puzzle. And Felicia Monet, who is at the time was a VJ or MC for a radio personality for 99 Jams. She's like legendary in Miami. Everyone knows her. She reached out to me in my DM and she was like, "Hey, I want to talk to you about something. Hit me up if you have a chance." So I hit her up, and I didn't know what it was about, but she's asking me questions and she's telling me there's a TV show that they're filming and that I may be perfect for it. She didn't tell me the title of it yet. And come to find out, fast forward this long story, I end up getting an audition, not audition, a Skype interview. They loved me. Well, no. Okay. With casting directors, and then they loved me. They passed my information along. I did another Skype, and then I passed that. And then after those 2 Skypes, they set up for me to meet Mona Scott and Stephanie Gale in person, and a couple of the other executives. And I think 2 of them were from VH1, Vivian and them. It was just like a big moment for me. So I knew that I would have to come through. That was the interview that was going to determine. So when I finally met with them, like, I made Mona cry, I made Stephanie cry.
Oh my God,
like,
what did you say?
I told them about my struggles on how it was like me growing up in hip hop, and because initially people thought that I went on there saying, "I'm Trina's cousin, I'm trying to be," that's not the case. I knew immediately I had to give a story and have my own storyline. So I ended up telling them my struggles, how I grew up without a father who was always in prison, and how hard it was for me to even try to do the hip hop thing as an openly gay male. And I kind of just broke down with them about my struggles, and they broke down, and they just knew like we had something. So yeah, they casted me on it, boom. And then I'm just grateful to be a part, and I get a call like, I would say a month into filming, and they call me, the exec, it's like 10 people on the line, it's the network, it's Mona Scott, it's everybody. They're like, "We really like you, and we want to just up your camera time, your storyline. We want to take you from like C to like A storyline, and we really want to just follow you more." And I immediately broke down crying. Like, I just started crying, and I was just like, "Oh my God." They're like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "Because I already know what this means. Yeah, this is like a dream." I'm like, "How?" So then now here I am filming way more, and then I get a call that I'm a part of the main cast. I made opening credits. I was the first I'm the first gay male to make opening credits of any urban reality TV show. Like, Love and Hip Hop has never had a gay person in the opening credit, So that was a big step for me too. I was just excited about that. So overall, it was just by faith and luck and my own talents, my determination, and then the fact that Trina was my cousin and our anniversaries, I'm sorry, our vices, is what really got me on to where I'm at now. And here we are, 2 seasons later. That's crazy.
That's dope. So I know you mentioned Trina's your cousin. So do you feel that a lot of times people expect you to kind of ride her wave?
Yeah, they do that, and then they see me out in public, they'll be like, oh look, it's Trina's cousin. And so like I just politely, sometimes not politely, but I'd be like, my name is Bobby.
Right.
Bobby Lytes.
I am me.
Yeah, like my name is Bobby. Like, and that's all I say, and then they get it, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm like, yeah, because it's like my name isn't Trina's cousin, but I get it. Like I get it, and I don't blame people when I can't be mad, so I don't get mad. But they do expect me to kind of ride her wave and everything that I do. I mean, which is not a bad thing because Trina is like solidified. We were just talking about how every club you go to, you gotta hear a Trina song by the end of the night. You're gonna hear a Trina song, like, and that's the type of imprint you want to leave on this industry when you're being an artist. So if I can ride a tad bit of that wave and be considered like a part of that legacy, then so be it. That'll be a blessing. But I do want to create my own lane and just do my own thing and really work hard towards my own goals the same way she worked hard, the same way everybody else has to work hard to make it happen, you know?
Yeah, I love this drive and this ambition that I'm sensing over here.
Yeah, girl, I gotta say, listen, I've been hungry for over 10 years now. Like I didn't just get hungry. I've been grinding and being hungry. I think that's another thing that they've seen also. That's why they're like, oh yeah, he wants it. He's working hard and he's determined. So that all plays a big part into the benefits you reap.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
As opposed to you just sitting around and just kind of like not making things happen for yourself, you know?
Where does your relationship with Prince stand right now?
My relationship with Prince is good. We're good.
Good.
My relationship with Prince is, we're good. It's just so funny, I'm laughing because this whole season, it's been ridiculous. People thought we were in love, well, I'm in love with him. People thought we were together. No, I'm not. And I answered that question at the reunion. It was like a big whole moment at the reunion. And they're probably gonna show the whole thing because it was really like intense. But I explained before, I'm like, I had a lot of love for Prince. Like I was, it almost seemed like I was in love because I was so overprotective and I was jealous of him, like, and the same way I was with all my friends. But the reason why it seemed very, very crazy is because I'm gay and I'm so gay, flamboyant. He says he's flamboyant, so it seems crazy, and I get it. But like, you know, he has homeboys, they're all straight, and like, they really love each other as hard as I love him and stuff. It don't seem crazy because they're straight, you know what I'm saying? And like, but because I'm gay, and I get it. He already had the rumors floating around, and it's a fucked up situation basically. But I had a lot of love for Prince, and I said it to Liz too, and she knew this. She knows this. Like, I would feel, you know, some type of way if someone called me and be like, oh, Prince is in the hospital, something happened. I would probably cry. Like, that's how much I loved Prince. But I wasn't in love with him because, first of all, Prince is not my type. Second of all, he's not gay. Prince really isn't gay. So for me to be in love with someone who's not gay is just psychotic and delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have so many options, like so many people to fall in love with. Like,
right.
I don't know, but I get why people thought we fell in love or I was in love with him or whatever. I get it. I just, this season made me look crazy. But we're good now. We're on the same page. We're not the same as before, but we're cordial now. And I think a lot of it had to do with the show and the way that everything was portrayed and how deep it got. Because at first when we started hanging before we got to the second season, we were already experiencing the rumors, but everyone was like, your friendship is so dope, your friendship, we were seeing those comments first. Then when the show aired and they seen our dynamic and they seen the interaction and the way the editing kind of came about, because they crammed everything into like 1 hour. So they can't, and we filmed it for 8 months. There's no way they can show that all. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, so it's like the way that they had to just show the most highlighted parts of everything, and that's what was the end. That is what the end result was. So with that being said, I'm now living with the aftermath of what was showcased, and like again, like I was saying, it was all a result of my actions. So it is what it is. Yeah, but it's gonna be lit.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Hopefully we get season 3.
So when you think about Miami, you know, especially when it comes to music, you think about like Uncle Luke, Trick Daddy, Trina, maybe even a little DJ Khaled, City Girls now.
Yes.
So what part of the Miami culture, Miami's musical culture, influenced you the most?
I would say I was influenced by Pretty Ricky, like listening to
Ooh.
the, yeah.
Pretty Ricky.
Yes, I was.
Who was your favorite?
I liked all of them, honestly. Like, but like I don't know why it was, but my favorite was like Spectacular. Like I thought he was like the most.
I've always been like a fan of Pleasure.
Yeah, and Pleasure. I was gonna say ultimately though, everyone's fan was a fan of Pleasure. But see, I'm friends with Blue, and I'm cool with Slickum, and I don't want to hurt their feelings. So, but no, Pleasure.
So your
was the
opinion's
voice.
biased.
Yeah, but obviously Pleasure was the voice of the group, so he was like the one that hooked you because he was with the hooks. So I mean, I was inspired by Pretty Ricky. Their melodies, their singing, their even Pleasure when he went solo, like You Did Me Wrong, like all that. Like I grew up on all of that. Trina obviously influenced me. Trick Daddy and Trina together is really what influenced me. And then also just being like doing my research, digging more deep, finding out the Gloria Estefan was from Miami, and just like bigger artists that I felt like they later on ventured off. And I kind of just took the combination of Latin music and the islands and hip hop, and I've infused it into my music now. So even with my song Oh God, like it's very inspired, like a very island, upbeat pop, like Miami Vice record. So yeah, I've been inspired by a little bit of everything. Just the music scene itself.
Yeah.
The sound that Miami creates is different from Atlanta. Like Atlanta, I love Atlanta sound too. Miami sound is different from Atlanta. In LA, West Coast is different from Atlanta. Like so, yeah. Just a few people, but Pretty Ricky played a big part because they were like singing and rapping on records, and I used to love their songs, and they used to be like making me want to sing and dance and have a good time. I used to love it.
Yeah. So speaking of Pretty Ricky, will you be going to the Millennium Tour?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay, you going to Miami?
I'm waiting for when they come to Miami.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm definitely gonna go. I got some tickets waiting for me. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
I think that's
I'm
gonna be
going
fun. I'm thinking about wearing a jersey and everything, like dressing up like in the 90s.
You gotta put on like a bandana.
Yeah.
Tie it on your forehead.
Or a sweatband.
Yes.
With the sweat wrist thingies. Yeah.
And the Super Bowl is coming to Miami next year.
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Trina.
so what you gonna cook up?
Listen, I'm gonna have to have something popping that day, that weekend. Trina's doing like a whole Trina weekend for the Super Bowl. She's planning it now, so I'm gonna definitely be a part of something that she has going on. I'll probably be performing or something, but that's gonna be nuts. Isn't this the first time it's gonna be in Miami?
I'm actually not sure, but I know it was here this year.
Yeah, it was
and
here.
It was lit.
Yeah, it was lit. So next year's gonna be in Miami. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's gonna be a crazy weekend.
Yeah.
You gotta come down. I gotta come down.
We'll see. What were some of the challenges that you faced as an openly gay male in the entertainment industry?
Okay, so some of the challenges that I do face is some of the blatant and obvious ones, like, I'm not working because he's gay, or he probably can't rap as good because he's gay. He's probably good right now. This is dope. He did this, but can he really hold his weight? And I think that me being openly gay within itself, that just right there is just the obstacle. That's the obstacle, you know what I'm saying? Because other rappers, they may face other obstacles, and they're straight, they're heterosexual rappers, but they may face other obstacles that I may never ever face because it's something that I don't view as an obstacle or something that's not related to me. But me being openly gay, that is my obstacle. And it's my duty to just break down those barriers, break down those walls, and open the door and just make it happen. Kick down the door and just make it happen. Like, I gotta just make it happen,
And speaking of opening doors, do you think that you being obviously an openly gay rapper, do you think that kind of serves as a platform for other gay entertainers to follow?
Yeah, I mean, I can't even lie. Like, sometimes I sit back and I be like, Bobby, you have it hard, but I don't ever look at it that way. But when you think about it, it's like, what other openly gay rapper right now is out there in the mainstream? Like, doing breakfast club, like doing anything, like who is so right now it's like I am pioneering the way, and it's like that's why I'm like I gotta get on the radio next, because then I'll be the first openly gay rapper to like openly gay rapper to just do these things. And I feel like these people, these openly gay people that you're talking about, like because there's amazing gay rappers on the rise, amazing gay artists and stuff. I think they do look up to me. I mean, I've had people from Jussie Smollett to Miss Lawrence Taylor, like Amaya Scott, a lot of prominent gay figures in the industry reach out to me or just befriend me and just give me support and love, like, keep going, you're doing good, I love how you give us a voice, and they really appreciate it, they love it, and all that right there is great, and I see the support. So I know for a fact that with that being said, they also are inspired, or some can find inspiration and motivation in what I'm doing, for sure.
Yeah, that's
for
dope.
sure.
You're trailblazing.
Yeah, trailblazing,
And
right.
The best thing about it is you're using the platform that you have to inspire those who come after you. I'm sure you've heard about the situation with Jesse.
My God.
What is your take
Woo,
on all
child.
of this? What is your take on all of this? And
Oh
then,
my God.
especially with this new plot twist saying that he set it up himself. What you thinking?
Listen.
What you thinking, Bobby?
First of all, I put him up on my page, okay?
Oh, wow.
Like, I put him up on my page, like, when it happened. Let me show you. See, I put him up on my page. He even got a lot of likes,
Okay, yeah, it did.
a lot of comments.
Yeah, you were definitely super supportive.
Super supportive. I said prayers up. I said a whole thing for Justice Smollett, you know. Now, it's absolutely, completely disappointing to hear that he could have staged this. It's even more disappointing to find out that it is true now, and that he's being charged with a felony, because I want to still support him, and because I still want to think highly of him. He's another trailblazer for us.
Right, yeah.
And like I've said, I had tweeted when I started hearing the rumors, I said, if in fact these rumors are true, that this is not real and that you staged this, this is not good for our community, and we have just taken 5 years back. That just set us back. And I said that, and I tweeted that, and people were like, no, give it a chance, I don't think so. And now it is true. So now it's like, where are we at? So guess what? Now we are, because this has caused an entire wave of people now assuming that every gay guy is just obnoxious and is willing to go to these maximum efforts to receive attention. We have already been deemed as attention-seeking individuals. Why would you go and do something like this?
Right. Especially during Black History Month.
And during Black History Month, ridiculous. It's just the most stupidest idea I have ever heard in the past decade, I can say. Stupidest publicity stuff I've seen in the past decade. I'm highly disappointed in him. I want to continue to support him because he's another male that he has supported me. Like I said, he's like been very supportive of me, commenting on my stuff and just show me love. But I can't also stand by something like this, because at the same time it'll make me seem like an enabler or someone that supports this type of behavior. And I would never do nothing like this ever in my life. So with that being said, shame on him if this is all what it seems to be. And I wish him the best of luck, and I'm praying for him, because this right here is ridiculous. How dare him do something like this when people have dealt with this for real, for real. I'll tell you this much, this has happened to me. And I never spoke out about it because I was embarrassed to come out about this. But now seeing that he would fake something real like this it's heartbreaking.
Right.
And I cannot believe that he would do something like that, because I've been attacked by people because of me being gay. I've been sent to the hospital because they busted my head with a bottle, and I had a stitch or whatever, and I never ever came out about this, ever. And I wasn't famous during this time, but still I never talked about it in my interviews, I never brought it up. But I've been through this. I've been a victim of a homophobic attack, and it's not nice, and it's not a pleasant thing for him.
It's not.
It's for him to stage and create this and make this a thing that happened, an imaginary thing that happened is cruel. It's not nice, it's not good. So.
At least you still have the picture up though.
Yeah, I left it up because I wanted people to see that I attempted to support him. So when I started speaking my mind, and I posted this picture today, and I said, so now I'm just wondering, what is the purpose behind all of it? No shade at all. I truly and honestly want to know the reason he would stage something like this. I just want to know now at this point, if he did, and since he did, the same thing he did. I mean, there's enough evidence now supporting that. He's been charged with disorderly conduct and false police report, and his mugshot is up. So now I just want to know the reason. Like, what was he thinking was going to happen? I mean, is it the attention?
I wonder if he'll speak out about it. I'm
should.
sure he will. He'll have to.
He'll have to at this point.
Yeah. Super random, but KOD or The Office?
KOD or The Office? Ooh, good question. The Office.
Ooh, I haven't been to The Office, but I have been to KOD.
KOD is overrated. It's shut down now. But it's being ran by racist people, child. Nobody fucks with KOD like that. It's The Office.
Okay.
Like, I mean, KOD used to be the #1 spot, but when you get to switch in management and owners and this and that, you get confused with well, okay, so what is it like? Is there KOD Mondays or not? Like, they started being inconsistent, so you kind of just start finding other places to party. There's G5 and there's The Office. The Office, I love their food. You go, you have a good time. We vibe, we chill. The music is great, and you have a good time, even though it's like it looks like a little hole in the wall or whatever,
Yeah.
small, but it's not. It's a dope vibe.
Okay. And then snappers or finger licking?
Finger licking, honey.
What?
Yes.
I love finger licking.
I love snappers too now, but the snapper is something you get quick on the go. Like you want
Yeah.
something quick, like within 5 minutes, you go through the drive-through. You want some chicken wings and fries, or whatever, strip, whatever, and fries. You go through there. But if you want some good old loving, they put their time into the food. You gonna wait your little 25, 30 minutes for your food. Finger licking, honey. Period.
And then Uncle Luke or Trick Daddy? No bias.
Trick Daddy.
Ooh.
Uncle Luke is dope, but Trick Daddy, I know him more, and I was more impacted by his music.
Yeah.
And just me being around him, I guess it is a biased answer, but ultimately, if I didn't know Trick, and you know what I'm saying, I would still say Trick Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, Uncle Luke is dope. It's just I felt like he just made music, kind of like a DJ Khaled type of thing. I don't think he rapped. I'm not sure if he really rapped like that. I don't think he was a lyricist or like he just made dope booty music. Trick Daddy gave us like records that you wanted to like rap to and turn the fuck up on.
Right.
But Uncle Luke made you want to turn up too. He made you want to shake your ass.
Right.
So, Trick Daddy.
Okay. So tell us about your involvement with the Stay Alive Foundation.
Okay, so the Stay Alive Foundation came about when MTV reached out to me and they wanted me to do like a marathon.
Okay.
That's and the cause is for the Stay Alive Foundation, and basically is to inform and to educate people about HIV, the virus, and just keeping people like healthy as far as whether you've been contracted the virus, just stay up with your medicine and just always make sure to use protection. If you're healthy, you're 100% free from the virus, to prevent it, you know, because it's an epidemic that we can stop, you know, and it's a stigma within the gay community. So a lot of the times, a lot of these gay figures, they're not talking about it, or they're afraid to touch on it because they think that people are going to think they have it or whatever. And whether it's any of that involvement or that's the situation with anybody else or with anyone, I feel that this foundation was important for me to be a part of, and I had the option to say yes or no, but it was something that I would have to like train for, and it was like a big thing. It's going to be NYC on March 12th, I believe, March 8th, and it's a Sunday, I know that. And it's like a big thing where a lot of big celebrities and a lot of other influencers come out and they run this mile marathon. So I told her I'm not running the whole thing. I'll probably start off walking, then I'll run towards the end or something, but I think it's just important for me to do it because the gay community, like you said, they do look up to me. So it's a stigma within our community, and it's very, 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 it's mainly known, like people have a stigma that HIV is only for gay people, or like only gay people get it. Yeah. Which is not true, but it is largely found in the gay community, so in the LGBTQ community, and we can stop it. We can put a stop to it. We can find a cure. We can do all that, and we can just kind of just live a better life, stay alive. Like, let's all stay alive, whether you have it or whether you don't. If you do, you know, it's about finding the cure, staying healthy, eating, being at your healthiest state. If you don't have it, being at your healthiest. It's all about just maintaining your health, because health is wealth. Yeah. Period.
Your teeth are like perfect.
Thank you.
Did you get your teeth done?
Yes, I did, girl.
Oh my God.
Season one, my teeth were busted.
Oh no.
My shit were throwing up gang signs. Okay, no, I had like spaces, I had like gaps in my teeth before, so I said I'm gonna fix my teeth.
Okay, cool.
Shout out to 5 Star Smiles.
And what do you think is the biggest misconception about Bobby Lytes?
That I'm messy. The biggest misconception about Bobby Lytes is that I'm messy or I'm shady and I'm extra. I'm gonna tell you like this, I am extra. Never denied it. And I always say I'm extra, very extra. But one thing about it is there's a difference between being extra and messy. And I feel that when you're messy, you have bad intentions.
Right, yeah.
And you go around, you know, making things up or starting rumors or infiltrating certain situations, and I don't do that. However, on Love and Hip Hop, the way that it's been portrayed is that I am messy, but it's okay, because I understand that people don't know me. So what you see is what you get, and those were results of my actions. The shit that I've done, I can't take that stuff back, but and also that I'm irate, or I have like a short temper, so I'm working on me. I'm not perfect, but those are some of the misconceptions, like, and I just kind of wish that people would just focus on the music and know that I'm talented and just listen to the music. And then through my music, you get to know me a little bit more also. So what y'all can expect from me, Mr. Bobby Lytes, aside from amazing music, I'm gonna be dropping something every month, literally. I'm just gonna also right now announce my skincare product called Young Serum. And it's an anti-aging facial elixir. It gets rid of wrinkles and helps you prevent wrinkles. It's an amazing product. People always question me about my skin for some reason. Like right now I didn't get to put on no makeup for y'all. I just put on a little powder. I'm not even sure you can still see that. I took a nap and everything, but I don't know what it is. People think or seem to be infatuated with my skin or my beauty when I do my makeup, my glam. Everyone's always under my comments asking, what do you do for your skin regimens? I'm like, listen, I don't do anything except drink a lot of water, and I keep wrinkles away by keeping the elasticity of my skin good with oils and stuff. So I came up with my own formula. It's something that I knew would resonate with everyone, with something that everyone relates me to. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm dropping a skincare product.
Go for it.
So,
sometimes you just gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's called Young Serum, and it's dropping spring. So I'll make sure to get you a bottle. I have
No, for real.
I have like 100.
I can be like a little influencer for you.
I have 125 bottles that are gonna be just there for me, like to pass out to influencers, people that are in the media, whatever. And I was talking to the people over at Boston today, One TV, and I'm gonna send them one. So I'll make sure to get you one. You just have to remind me, and I'll get you one, and that way you can review it and test it out, and you see results within like 2 weeks. Yeah, as long as you use it every day, and you like it helps with anything like fine lines or crow's feet, whatever. You just apply it on there, and it just regenerates the collagen in your skin, and it just makes you look really good, and it resurfaces the collagen on your skin. It's a dope product, and it's dope. I worked on it for a good minute. I was like in the lab working on it, testing what's the best thing. And the thing about this is it's new, it's innovative. I'm like the first one coming out with this product. I'll tell you the name of it soon. I don't want to say it right now because then people just start, and then go start adding it. They're gonna add it to their product or whatever. But yeah, it's called Young Serum though. You can follow Instagram, check out the website, all that. And
I'm so excited for you. You have so much going on.
Yeah,
how do you balance? Because you have Love and Hip Hop, you have your music, you now have a skincare line, philanthropy. Like, how do you find a balance?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. What would Beyonce do? You gotta grind. It's a lot of things on my plate, but it's not more than I can handle. However, I gotta be 100% grateful and shout out my team, especially my publicist, Keidra Tyson. She makes a lot of things possible. Like, she handles a lot of things for me. Like, she flew here in Atlanta just so I can eat my restaurant, and she's back in Miami now. So I love her. She's always helping me. My manager Dre and my label Clear Vision, Adrian and PJ over at Clear Vision, they all make things happen. So I have people behind me, and then my booking agent Corey, CEO. So he's like handles it. So with the conglomerate of all those people working, and then my ambitious hyper ass, it's the job just gets done. And to be honest with you, I feel like I can be doing more right now. So that's why I'm about to just pipe it up. Like this summer, I'm about to pipe it up. Me and Trina got a song coming out. We're doing a video next month.
Okay.
And damn, this is mine. Anyway, yeah. So me and Trina got a song coming out, and we have the video.
Okay.
And it's gonna be lit. It's called Get the Bag.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on, but girl, I can handle it. There's a lot on my plate, but I can handle it. I gotta keep going. I gotta grind. I gotta do more. I gotta add way more. You know.
I really love this spirit because there's some people out here who really want it, but don't want to put in the work, and then they're looking around at these people who may not even be as good as them, but they're out here grinding, and you can't even get mad at that.
They're putting in the work. A lot of times it takes luck, preparation. It takes a lot of things, but. And a lot of times people just like may have the money, and people call it, people may call it payola, where they're paying their way to the top or whatever. And this is my thing about that, like shit, if I had the money to pay my way to the top, as long as my talent and my work is matching that same ethic, I'm doing it. So either way it goes, it's not about any of that. I feel like it's what are you doing to maintain it. Right. When you get to the top, you have to maintain staying at the top. Because you can get to the top and then fall. You can get here and then fall. You can go get down and then be up. So I feel like you just have to maintain it. Work hard, make it happen yourself. Grind. All things are possible. All things are possible, no matter what. And as long as you can think it, you can make it happen. So you already know if you want to keep it with your boy and all this extraness, you gotta follow me on Instagram. It's at Bobby Lytes, and Lytes is Lytes. Also on Twitter, I have Twitter. So just Instagram and Twitter. That's it.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
That's it. We done.
Yeah, I love everything. Love everything that you're doing. You are really doing your thing, trailblazing for everyone, you know, not only the LGBTQ community, but for everyone. I think you are really, you know, the definition of what it means to grind and go out there and get it.
Oh, thank you.
So,
yeah, I'm trying. I got you. I'm trying.
Yeah, I wish you the best in everything that you
Thank
do.
you so much.
And
Appreciate
once
you.
again, this is Bobby Lytes and Brianna J. Weaver right here on This Is 50.